Listen, Black Wall Street, listen. This is that hustler music. Niggas hustle to it, guns busting to it. Gon' make me kill something. Cop the 4-5 and make me spill something. It happen today. Man, this is that hustler music. Niggas hustle to it, guns busting to it. Gon' make me spray.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Black Wall Street Hustler. I am the General. Yes, this is me. Today's video is going to be about the Saturday Down Drop. The Saturday Down Drop, we'll be talking about 2024 Wealth Challenge Building. 2024 Wealth Challenge Building. That's what the topic will be back today on the Saturday Down Drop. First of all, let me get some of these disclaimers out. I do not promote drinking nor smoking. But if you do gonna have a drink or you gonna smoke, I ask you to do it with some good company, good friends, and do it socially. And don't forget, do it in moderation. Moderation. So if I have a alcohol company or a cigar company that want to promote my channel, I'm willing to listen. All right, got another disclaimer to get out. I am not a professional. I am not licensed, but I did get my doctoral degree from Hard Knocks of Life University. That being said, I started the channel bring awareness to financial literacy, show people how we can make passive income while we're sitting at home watching TV, while we sleep, while we're on vacation, while we're on our 9 to 5. We're letting our money work for us, not us working hard for our money. But like what I'm doing, smash that like sign, poke that subscribe sign, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when I put out a video. Share it with somebody that need this Saturday Down Drop. Share it, share it. If you don't know nobody, please just pass it on, pass it on, pass it on. All right. Let's get into this 2024 Wealth Challenge Building. At the beginning of the year, I told you we have a challenge, a 2024 challenge where we're going to try to make $2,000 to $20,000 at the end of the year. We're going to keep track of it. We're going to track it every week and every month. And we're going to keep it all the way up to the end of the year and see how much money we made. Passive income, people, passive income. That's what this is all about. So then we'll get in this subject because I read an article about 3 days ago and it disturbed me. So I said, well, I'm going to talk about that in the Saturday Down Drop. Before we get started, moderation. All right, well, most people always ask, what do you need to do to build wealth? Okay, here you go. I'm going to give you the basics. First, we need to come up with a budget. We don't have a budget. We're spending our money recklessly. You cannot build wealth. Get you a budget. Put some money up. Pay yourself first. You invest your money and put some money in a savings account, emergency or Help Me Jesus fund. Most people call it emergency fund. And put some money in the stock market. You got to do that. Stock market is the way to go. Investing in the stock market. Because if you take money and you let your money, invest a little bit at a time every pay period in the stock market, in 20, 30 years, you'll be surprised how much money you get. You invest your money in the stock market. Just say, for instance, you put money in there every time you get paid. So in 20, 30 years, you'll see you put in maybe $20,000, but your balance might be $300,000. Might be $100,000, maybe $200,000. Depends on how much you put in there. So you do that. That's almost 10 times what you put in. And you ain't did nothing but put your money in there and let it sit there. That's it. Now you get involved in buying some stocks, learning more about which stocks to buy, and the option plays, the swing trade. And you can be up 700,000, 800,000 in 20, 30 years. Probably less than that. Then you can fully retire at an early age. Hey, but if you don't start, you won't finish. Moderation. That's why it's very important to have a budget and follow it. Second, you need to have education on what you're trying to do. Learn much as you can about the stock market. Read books, watch YouTube channels, and learn much as you can about the stock market and invest in your money. You might not want to invest in the stock market. You want to invest in real estate, or you may want to start your own business. Read up on that and learn much as you can, so when you get in there, you won't make no mistakes. It's going to cost you some money that's going to set you back. So that's why education, whatever you do, education is very important. All right, third one is investing. We talked about that in the budget. You got to invest your money. Like I say, whether you're going to invest it in real estate, invest it in open up your business, you got an itch you can do. Do you want to monetize it? Read up on it, how to do it, how to set everything up, and make money off of it. But you got to invest your money. Either way it go, investing. All right, and number 4, you got to have a plan. You got to write down that plan and that goal, short term and long term, and read it every week or every month, and follow it. You got to do that. You don't have that, you're gonna fail. You need all 4 of these things to succeed to building wealth. All right, now let's get to a little more personal thing. Don't forget moderation. Read this article about the black class, the black race, that we second class right now, but we in the verge of losing our second class to the Hispanics. So we'll be turned to third class. Why? Our reading where the Hispanic are taking their money, their resources, and they putting it together, and they building their family up. They bringing their cousin, they helping they uncles, their aunties, their brothers, their sisters. They bringing their family up because they putting their money back into their family in their neighborhood. That's why they moving up past us. Moderation. And guess who when we go down in third class, you see how they treat us when we were second class. So now we're going to be third class. So we're going to really be obsolete. And guess who on our heels to take the third class? The Asians. That's right. The Asians. Moderation. You know why? The Asians take their money, put it back in their family, put it back in their business, and grow in their neighborhoods. And that's how they're growing. We're not doing that. The black race is spending over $1.7 trillion a year in the economy, and we don't own nothing. This is what I said, $1.7 trillion we spending, and we don't own nothing. We have no assets, number liabilities. And that's why we're falling down in the class. Speaking the truth, baby. Moderation. At 50 years, you're probably longer than that. I'm just going to go 50 years because I've been living 57 years. So after 50 years, ain't nothing changed. Yeah, we done made a little more money than we did 50 years ago, but we spend more money than we did 50 years ago. So where that leads us. And I think back in Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, blacks got together and started building their own neighborhoods, start putting the money back in their neighborhood. They dollar trickulated in that neighborhood 28 times before it left out of there. And now in 2024, our dollar don't even make a round in our neighborhood. Our dollar don't even get spent in our neighborhood. It gets spent somewhere else. And it's trickling out there to some other people that's making money off our dollar. And our neighborhood is doing this, going down. And we looking for government help, grants and all that. And our trillions of dollars going to the other folks. And their neighborhood look good. You probably can't even ride through their neighborhood. Police gonna pull you over and run you out of there. But it's your money to build that stuff. Think about that. Moderation. It's a Saturday down drop for your butt. Just trying to wake y'all up. Wake you up. So people, you got to get off that couch. Get out off their social media trying to follow John and Jane. They out there faking it too. They ain't got it going on like that. That's just for show. That's just for show. Every rich man I seen, I done sat beside and talked to and didn't know he was rich. I looked at what he had on, I was like, oh, this dude, he a bum. Then after I learned about him, man, this dude, he a rich. You never could tell because he didn't act like it. He ain't show it. He ain't flash it. He took his dollar, stood of buying diamond rings and diamond watches. He took his money, bought property, turned his money over, flipped his money over, put his money in stock marketing, and watch it grow. Watch it grow. Watch it grow. And he living good. And anything he want to do, he can go do it. He got the cash to do it. Moderation. Because he handled his money right, he budgeted, and he invested it right. That's the only way we're going to build wealth. We talking about building wealth for our children's children can live off of. Not just us right now. Not just our kids, but our children's children. And guess what? We was not taught that. I wasn't taught that. So if I wasn't taught, my kids weren't taught. But once I learned, I started talking to them. It's going in one ear, coming out the other. But eventually it's gonna start clicking. They starting to see what I'm doing. They start to see what I'm accomplishing. From the past time up to now, they see what I didn't do back then. All the way up to now, they see what I'm doing now. They're gonna start saying, okay, well, it might be some truth to what he's talking about, because he do got some stuff going on that he never had before. He doing stuff that he never could not do before. Not that I didn't want to do it, I just couldn't do it. Moderation. So I get them to listen. Then I do these YouTube channels, get some more other people to listen, and we pass it on and keep passing it on, keep passing it on. And hey, we get out of living this paycheck to paycheck. It's one emergency way, paying out a deductible, $1,000 deductible. We behind on our bill for 6 months. We broke for 6 months. We get out of that. That poor mind frame to get into that rich mind frame. All right, I got to get back to the Pittsburgh game. It just came on, throw this Saturday down drop. Hey, it's something to think about, people. Just think about it. Moderation. It's Black Wall Street Hustle. I am the General, and I'm signing out. Peace.